I'm really enjoying it so far. I honestly thought this was coming later in October. We had like 5 games drop all in a row that first week of
lovely
October.
little Mediterranean island you have here, Mr. L. I assume you are Mr. L?
I have that dubious privilege. Welcome, Mr. Lejeune, Ms. Erickson, Mr. Sawyer. Do you have the undrawn hand?
We have a package for you. What's inside, we couldn't say, of course.
Ah, of course. Regardless, that deck of cards is key to your next job for me.
Slow down, pal. Who says we're interested in a next job? The last one burned your courier, and those 2 saw the body.
Then you 3 may divvy his pay among yourselves, and I'll sweeten the pot for this next one, 50%.
You sound desperate. Okay, Mr. L, I'll humor you. What do you want us to do?
In a word, sabotage. I'm in a race, you see. A race to find an ancient ruin, a tower. You may know it under one of its other names. The Axis Mundi, the World Tree, the Tower of Babel.
Oh, you're an archaeologist then. That's disappointing.
Disappointing. Well, hey man, we're learning his motives right now, so that's the key here. Like, this is the whole point of the intro quest, is to get you to this point and then drop you here to where it's like, okay, we're gonna give you the expose now. Don't be disappointed. It's just facts.
I am no archaeologist, Monsieur Lejeune, and my rivals in this race are even less so. I want to preserve the tower. My enemies want to ransack it. It cannot be allowed to fall into their hands.
But it can fall into yours, huh? And the gal with the sword. She's one of these rivals?
Zorana Nicastro. Yes, she and 2 others, a nobleman and an industrial tycoon. Each is the scion of their own noble house. Collectively, they call themselves the Banished, Court.
Science of the Banished Court. Mm-hmm. And how close are they to finding the tower?
They've already found it.
You said you were in a race.
I was, and I lost. But I'm not out of the fight yet. My enemies have yet to enter the tower. It is a dangerous place, and their preparations are incomplete. I want you 3 to sabotage their efforts until I can find the tower myself.
Sabotage, huh? You have a target in mind?
My sources have identified an outpost belonging to another of the court's 3 leaders.
Okay.
The tycoon, Trace Marteau.
Marteau. Isn't that the famous American industrialist?
The one who's always in the papers?
The very same. I want you to infiltrate his outpost, sabotage a machine you'll find at the center, and return to me.
Sabotage requires a subtle hand. You'll need me. In the spirit of charity, I accept.
Charity smarity.
You'll need me too. But if the other 2 scions are anything like Nicastro, I ain't risking my neck for free.
Mr. Sawyer is right. Double our fee, Mr. L, and we'll get to work.
Double it is. And please, call me Locke.
Week 1. Alright, we've just unlocked a whole menu here, it looks like. The Hideout. Delvasto's Landing. Welcome to Delvasto's Landing. This tiny Mediterranean island serves as Locke's hideout, a place to take refuge from his enemies and plan his next moves. Now it will do the same for the agents in his employ. Navigate to the world map in the menu at the top of the screen to plan the agent's next move. Okay, so we have a whole menu up top. I don't know what any of these things look like. SUP is for supplies. I don't know what any of these. Let's just go through here. This is the world map Locke uses to plan his secret war against the Scions of the Banished Court. Use it to track the court's progress and plan the agent's next moves. A pin on the map represents the sabotage job he wants done against one of the Scions, Trace Marteau. Select it to begin the mission. Is that what it costs, or is that what I'm going to get out of it? The agent screen. This is the agent screen. Use this view to manage the scoundrels and locks employed by equipping items to prepare them for the next mission and spending skill points to unlock new tricks of the trade. So there is a leveling up process. I did not know that. That's cool. The agents earn some skill points from retrieving the undrawn hand. Spend them now by selecting skills in the upper left. There are hang on. Armor, accessories, weapon mods, and pocket items. Outfit the agents here on the agent screen. So hold up, let's go to skills first. So there is a level up process. I was unaware of that. Spend points from the missions to unlock nodes and open new paths, allowing the agents to grow stronger and even learn new abilities. Skill points are a shared resource, and agents can benefit from them without having participated in the missions that earn them. Spend your current skill points between Ingrid, Latif, and Eddie, or drop them all on a single agent. Oh, so they're not, that the skill points are not individual. They're just, you got enough skill points, but you can only give them to one person if you want to put everything into one, or they get split between. So it's not like other games where you get 5 per. It's like, you get this many, you need to choose where to put them. Okay.
Always fair prices here, but you know that.
Hang on. Got sidetracked. Alright. So that's distract. That blinds anybody. But then they prioritize him as their target. Ooh, that's interesting. Ranged ability, attacks up to 4 targets, ammo permitting. Hit targets are flushed out of their current locations, abandoning cover. Oh, that's worth it. We're going to take that one. Okay. How many skill points do I have? I have 5 up top. Okay, so I can spend. So let's go ahead and get the first ability for everybody. Now I still have 3 more left, so I can choose a second tier ability for somebody here. Question is, what do we got? So, let's go back to Ingrid and just look at these. Melee Overwatch. So that's like in Solasta, it was the, you could choose to attack somebody coming into your target area. So it's an Overwatch ability. Push Kick. Push targets can collide with other objects or enemies, causing knockdown. Hot Pursuit. Upon using stick and move, she gains speed. So this is a passive. Ingrid passive. Okay. It even says she gains speed +2. So every time I use this one, she would get an additional speed bonus. That's cool. So I'm essentially working out how to level up the characters here, everybody. This will probably get cut out as its own video. Latif has Slippery. He gains +1 evade when hit by a crit, and he has Running Shot. Hit and run attack that deals 50% additional damage per evade stack on his body, and he gains a free move action. And if the target dies, he gets an additional. That's a nice one. That's just another version of Distract. Or excuse me, of Decoy. Has a lot more hit points. Okay. What has Eddie got? Hit him hard. It's a passive. Upon manually activating reload, he gets a 20% crit chance. Bullseye, a devastating shot guaranteed to hit with a 15% crit and deals double damage. Deals additional bonus against marked targets. And then this one allows him to mark the target. Or no, hang on. That just has a 25% chance. So is marked an automatic thing? Oh, no, it's this one. Light them up. They all gain mark. Then I get this. Oh, I'm taking Bullseye, everybody. That's way too cool. That's way too awesome. Like, so I can light up 4 targets, mark them, and then I can go through and get a guaranteed hit with a 15% chance to bonus to crit. 50% chance to crit and double damage. And deals additional bonus damage against marked targets, plus 3%. Hell yeah, taking that one. So that's a fairly simple level up process. I wasn't aware that you were going to be able to do that. Because they give you all the classes at the beginning, you don't get to actually choose your class, and I wasn't aware that you could actually choose trait trees for these characters. So that's really cool. So you've got abilities. And then while we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at the gear, because this is another component of this, is how to gear up your characters. So she has no pocket items at the moment. Yeah, so she has nothing here. So apparently when I get items, we could then equip them. So nobody has any items at the moment. I'm assuming it would show up if there was something here that we could use. And I wonder if you're supposed to find these in the battlefield, or if they just come automatically as you level. What's the undrawn hand thing? Nothing at the moment. Then there's the supplier.
What'll it be?
Oh, so this is where I can buy... Hold up. This is where you can buy things. Hang on. Pocket items. Armor, weapon mods. And he doesn't have anything available to sell at the moment. I could buy bandages for... I'm not going to buy anything at the moment. I'm not going to spend any of my money. Or should I? So these are the things that cost supplies. Why not? Let's buy... I have 3 characters, right? Let's buy a bandage, a firebomb, and... let's buy 2 firebombs. And 2 bandages. And then can we go back to the agents and then equip those things? Yeah, buddy. Perfect. And it looks like you can unlock additional pocket items, I'm assuming, as you level up. Rudolph says you get introduced to the undrawn hand mechanic in the first few missions. Nice. Alright, so I think we've effectively leveled up our character and figured out the skills and... what is this called? It's not supplies? I guess it's gear. Spells and gear. Skills and gear, sorry. Been playing so much Baldur's Gate 3, it's all skills at this point. Alright, you know what I do need to do, though? Let's go ahead and take a screenshot of this right here, because we'll want to level up the characters here. So that's Eddie. Alright. Cool. Alright. Let's see here. Gotta save my screenshot. Alright, so that's essentially how to level up and gear up your characters, which that's the perfect... we'll make a video out of that. So this will be the end of the video. We're going to continue the stream, but for those of you who are watching this in episodic format, this is the part where I say like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss an update as we play through Lamplighters League. Daily streams at 11 a.m. Don't forget the Discord. Links are down below.